go ahead and ask you a couple questions?
Go right ahead.
So is this the Milwaukee College Republicans?
Yeah, this is UW College Republicans. We also have partnered a little bit with Young Americans for Liberty, their chapter here at UWM.
Can you tell me all about what this thing back here is? The spin room?
The spin room. Yeah, the spin room is where candidates are finished with the debate. The surrogates, the individuals for the campaign, and the candidates themselves come down here to the spin room to be able to spin the debate performance and convince people that they did correctly, that they did the right thing, and that they won the debate.
So basically the talking heads will be speaking.
Oh, absolutely, and this is one of the 3 ways that they have to get through if they want to get them. We're hoping we get them, so they have to come through this point.
Interesting. Well, I'm asking a lot of people about the minimum wage debate tonight.
Sure.
What do you think about the minimum wage debate?
Why is it that me as an individual can't choose to have a lower wage? I do. As a matter of fact, when I graduate this next semester, I've been putting up feelers for jobs, and one of my feelers or one of my pitches is that I'm able to accept a lower wage. I'm able to accept a lower wage than that currently is being offered. For X, Y, and Z reasons, but the main reason is that I don't need insurance. I already have my insurance, so there's no reason that I should have to get paid that amount. Why is it that I can't do that? Why are we raising the minimum wage to a $15 an hour, and somebody who wants to earn less than that for whatever reasons can't do that? Or why $15 an hour? Why aren't we going for $50 an hour? Why aren't we going for $100 an hour? Why aren't we going for $150 an hour? Because it's ridiculous, right? I see you smiling about it. It's a ridiculous statement. And why is that? The exact same reason why $15 is an hour. Because forcing anybody to do anything takes away our liberty, takes away our freedom.
And how do you feel that the Federal Reserve and the value of our money falls into this debate?
Are they even talking about that here? Last debate it was, I'm more progressive. No, I'm more progressive. No, I'm more progressive. No, I am. And I mean, that's really what the last debate was. I really see no reason to think that this debate's going to be any different than any other debate that have been going on. They don't talk about the issues. They don't talk about substantive things. They don't talk about how they're going to be helping me. They're not going to be talking about how they're going to be helping my family. So I really have no expectations on how these individuals are going to be on the debate stage are going to be doing anything. However, to answer your question specifically, since you did ask me about it, is dealing with the Federal Reserve. It's not an issue that I know a whole bunch about. The Federal Reserve I tend to focus on other friends of mine. They know a lot about the Federal Reserve. For me, I'm not bothered by the Federal Reserve. It doesn't bother me. I see gold for their I see gold as a tangible asset. Also, you're able to say gold is worth this much money, therefore it is. You're able to say the dollar is worth this much money, therefore it is. So it doesn't bother me either way. However, I do believe it needs to be audited. I do believe that it needs to be looked at to be made sure that there is things happening that shouldn't be happening at the Federal Reserve.
I see a sign here about 9/11/12.
Yes.
In regards to Benghazi, I'm guessing.
Correct.
What do you think, not so much about Benghazi, but actually our involvement in the overthrow of Libya?
Oh, God. See, this is where I would be differing with a lot of people. Okay? I've been involved with politics and history since well before most of the people that would be here on campus. I had been following things going on in Libya before Gaddafi actually came to the table, allowed his nuclear programs and his biological weapons to be looked at through the UN, through the United States. And I think that even though he was a dictator, he was at least a stable force in the region. Same thing with General... President of Egypt. I'm trying to remember his name. I apologize. But the president of Egypt was also, he's a stable force. I understand that dictatorships are bad. I understand that democracy, theoretically, at all times is good. However, when you have situations where you're overthrowing a government, you take an unstable force due to that dictatorship and make it an even more unstable force. And they have to naturally come into democracy. You can't just force them upon something. And I mean, that's where I would go with it.
What differences do you see with Hillary and Bernie?
Differences? Honestly, I see wide differences. I think Bernie Sanders wants to fundamentally change the United States. He wants to change it to be more of a European socialist system. And he's upfront about it. He's honest about it. He tells you about it. That's his appeal. He lets people know about that, and that's what gets people to come to him. However, Hillary Clinton wants to do it, but she's not going to be upfront about it. She's going to change it the exact same way that President Obama has, which is slowly, incrementally, and do it underhandedly.
Thanks for your efforts, okay?
All right, well, thank you.
Sure.
Miles.
Devin. Bourbon's awesome!
Is he here?